Akashvani Imphal Thokchom Paugi Sakta. Sakta Masida Manipur Merger Agreement ki matangda MP Leshem Basana Zobana Rajya Sabha da Pukat Khiba. Itihas pu semdok semjin tawraga lana lamjing na bu hondarakpa laibak thibani haiba Manipur University ki Vice Chancellor Professor N. Lokendra ki wafa. Naga Phurup ki marumarang hunbagi kumai lui ngai ni. Safer Internet Day ki matangda workshop amasung paugi saktamda tha asigi environment ki pauda. Manipur Merger Agreement Sabsana Thabak to Ontonaba, Manipur gi Rajya Sabha MP Ining Tho Leshem Basana Zobana, Leibak Pupu Numita Rajya Sabha da Taksin Kre. Zero awar gi matam da wafa masi pukhalatuna Leshem Basana Zobana hai, hauki basahi kaya gi mamang da palam balengak singna, agreement asi karigumada ikai khumnabi banatraga, khanekiba leitri. Masina, Manipur miyam gi pungning wakalda sauna saitheng piri. Leshem Basana Zobana Makata Nahai, Nasib Habada Yana Serol Asida Yauribu Wafam Sing Tabak the Subsana Ontopa Latri, Maramaduna, Lebaki Lusing Basingna Yana Serol Singana Sapiduna, Manipurgi Pibam Pagana Bohonabagi, Tangai Fudabale, Magna Hai.
Although Manipur is a tiny state, but it was once a sovereign nation having a long history and civilization of more than 5,000 years. But Manipur became a part of India in 1949 under an agreement called the Manipur Merger Agreement 1949. However, for the last many decades, the previous government never tried to honor or address this agreement, and it really hurts the sentiments and pride of the Manipuris. Particularly, the last para of Article 8 of this agreement is very relevant for the Manipuris to uplift their socio-economic, cultural and political status. It read as, I quote, the government of India shall also undertake to make suitable provisions for the employment of Manipuris in the various branches of public services and in every way encourage the Manipuris to join them. It also undertakes to preserve various laws, customs and conventions prevailing in the states of Manipur pertaining to the social, economic and religious life of the people, unquote. But till today, no suitable provisions or safeguards are made or set in this regard. So I urge upon the Union government to make suitable provisions or take up necessary steps to uplift the socio-economic, cultural and political status of Manipuris in the days to come.
Manipur University ki Vice Chancellor Professor N. Lokendra Nahairi. Manipur da Hosik Tholibe Irang Asiga Mari Lenina, Kanagumba Karana Itihas po Semdok Samjin Tauduna, Lana Lamsing Naba Honorable Si Yamna Laibak Thibani. Raizigi Art and Culture Department, INA Advisory Committee Moirang Amasung, IQAC Kumbi College na Puna Sinduna, Moirang da Leiba INA Martyrs Memorial Complex ta, Netaji and INA Haibihiram da, Ngarang Pangthoki ba Seminar da Saruk Yaraduna, Professor Lokendra Nahai, Itihas Haibasi Samdok Samjin Tauraga, Pag-i de Isanba Yabanati, Oza Sing Nasu Asumba Asengba Itihas ki Warising, Mahiroi Sing da Takpi na Boholagadabani, Professor Lokendra Nahai.
In a place like Manipur, history are being cooked up. Recent crisis in the last 20 months, so many histories, distorted histories are being cooked up. Many writings, even for award of PhD degree, I've come across, I've been speaking in many seminars, that one of the important reasons of having crisis in places like Manipur, social crisis, is because of the uncritical acceptance of many of such sources as historical truth. Those are not historical truth. I've been speaking on this for a number of years. But many of my colleagues and many of the established teachers in the academia, in the larger interest of the student for getting a job, they easily passed through and approved the kind of thesis that was accepted. And all the publicists in the market. So in a place like Northeast, where there are so many communities and groups, one has to be very, very careful. Particularly the historians should be very careful. Because what E.H. Starr says is that if a historian writes something, that will be used by the subsequent writer as truth. So the historians should be very, very careful.
Manipur da Naga Phurup ki Marumarang Hunbagi Khwaidagi Sauba Kumai, Lui Ngai ni, Dharmagi Sanabi Masung Harau Tayambaga Loinana, Ngarang Pangthoki. United Naga Council ki meeting Makada State Level Organizing Committee ni Sinduna, Senapati District Headquarters ki Katomai da Pangthoki Bathorum da Wangang Bada, Awangbo New Mai MLN Hai. Naga Purup Haibasi Ahalamanbu Taxi Kasi Kangnasat Purup Amani, Adubu, Larik Laisu Hairaba Hausiki Mirolda, Taxi Kasi Walakpa Amadi, Masa Kaktiki Waibawakalo the Tabuk Torok Yauribasi, Yamu Laibak Tibani. Masina, Aikoi Maselgi Marakta, Kaibung Tanaduna, Pam the Botodo Kaya Torok Nabagi Maram Orekani, Mahagna Hai.
Ngasi Naga Punumak Pulaga, Naga gi solution Puragnaba, Government of India ga talk to Dunale. Government of India, Adumuk Chauraba, Naga bo Dumuk respect Piraga, Naga gi course ase respect people Loinana, ceasefire Tamaraga, talk to Riba Isef ase. Ahoy past leaders singbo, Moigi Tabak. Moina tauhiba punna yengba kanda mina su respect pibigi respect people leibagi maramna sigumba talk su chatharibani hasai khalli adubo hozik kan gi generation di ISC program da yabu khuting da haibani hozik kan leiriba hoi naga sing di educational qualification de yam wangre in all the fields 50 years before and today yam kenakre but we have become more selfish, self-centric. We are not courageous enough today to forgive one another. We are not generous enough to sacrifice for one another now. That's why we face so many problems. We are so divided. Leirik leisu heirabak akoina. Hena wakan chawfam thokpudo akoy hena wakan pikre anay hainingi. Masama-sagi damang ta hena kankre. Ngasi leiriba akoy generation na sisu. Akoy gi mamangda leader oiduna lakpasingi tabak. Moina sacrifice tauba moina wakan chawba moina vision leiba adu khalle harga akhoi su motongi generation gi damakta amana magi maran thidabida thabak tawminasi akhoi manipur da leiriba naga legislature sing pulle harga peaceful solution asia thub da purak snu habse akhoi miam leptuna le
Hena Pava Internet Kidamak Aikoi Punna Haibawa Kalonda, Safer Internet Day ki workshop ama, Bisnupur DC Office ki conference holda, Leba Kopon Numita Pangtoki. District Administration na NIC Bisnupur ga kusam naraga sen kiba workshop adugi matangda, Zila adugi Informatic Officer, Ras Kumari Romitana Hai, Haugalang Liba Mahiroi Singna Internet ki kana basing logotabani. Internet Haibasi, Ningtini season narabadi Yamna kana batuga, Lana season naragana, Yamna Kudong Tiningai Oiba Amani, Mahagna Hai.
Internet ki kana bahairagadi hojiki matam sida internet si satra angang haugalaiba mayam sina loina baksinai adubu sinabasi mafam chana sinaraga masigi apapata daita si isana launaraga masigi apabaduna lokshan biraga atabaduna kanthok biraga mayam punna internet ki kana basi lauminasi haibasigi pandamdai
Akashbani Imphal ki pau ki saktamda tha asigi environment ki pauda.
Taibang mapuna sembiba thawai panbasingi manungda lamsang lana paiduna chaktaba ucheksing asigi top-topa magun cheli. Ucheksing asina aying asadagi ngakthokchanaba machinjak thijanaba amadi chauda nauda sandoknabagidamak thapla-thaplaba mafamsingda paiduna patsing yauna mafam kayada chaktarai. Makhoigi top-topa saong sada amadi kayat laibana numit tha thawan michak amadi malemgi chingsinbagi sakti asina makhoigi panthungphang maikai lepnabagi pambai oina sijinai. Sadan basing yeknabasing amasung ising nungsit ki phivam yenglaga ucheksing asina mafam amadagi mafam amada paiduna chali. Ucheksing asina kilometer lising paiduna machinjak marang kaina fangba mafam sing thiduna chaktarai. Nongpok Bharat ki manungda thumhi chendaba khwaidagi chawba pat ama oiriba Manipur gi Loktak pat amadi atai pat kayadasu ningsingba thoktraba matamdagi hauduna miramdagi pairakpa ucheksing chaktaduna lakli. Ucheksing asina November thadagi hauraga December amadi January thada chahi khudingi Manipur gi pat singda pairakli. Loktak pat asi malemgi Ramsar site ki manung chanba pat amani the Ramsar Convention on Wetlands of International Importance haibasi malem thaki oiba yanawarol amani. Yanawarol asina malem da leiriba wetland singbu ngak senduna thamnabagi thabak paikhattuna lakli. Karigumba pat ama Ramsar site ki manung chanaba honabada madugi changdaba yadraba machak ama oina pat aduda uchek masing kaya yamna chaktarabage haibasi khangdokpagi tangai fadaba lei. Pat amada chaktaraba uchek makhal amadi makhoigi masingna pat adugi phivam lepi miramdagi lamlana pairaktuna chaktaraba ucheksing asina pat amagi ecosystem phagathanbadasu chawraba thodang lori. Ucheksing asi chaktarabana pat aduda leiriba nga singi machinjak fanghanbada natana pat aduda hauriba makhal makha kayagi pambi singda chauna kanaba pi. Miramdagi pairaktuna chaktariba ucheksing asina makhoigi machinjaki damak pat singda tangjabaga loinana pat singna suhena masa mau phaba pat ama oinabagi damak asigumba ucheksing asida saidangduna lakli. Honglakliba malemgi aying asagi khal amadi mahausagi saktam kairakpa asina maram oiraga loktak patta chaktaraba uchekki makhal amadi masingsu asum handarakpagi fibamda leiri. Ing kumja lising amaga chamapal marfutara manga marfutara taruktagi hauduna loktak pat amadi manipurgi atai pat singda miramdagi pairakpa ucheksing masing thibagi thabak tongan ba sangstan singna chathaduna lakli. Handak chahigi oina miramdagi pairaktuna loktak pat amasung atai pat singda ucheksing masing thibagi report February tang ani World Wetlands Day ga mari leinana Manipurgi Raijapalna phongki. Report asigi matung ina handak chahigi oina uchek makhal yangkai humdoi rom gi masing lising kulhumdoi chahum marfutara rom chakta ba thengnaki. Hauki ba chahi kunthra rom asida pat asida chakta raba uchek masing chahi amaga khena jarabasu changchatta singtha ningai oina hengalakpadi leitri. Masigi matangda Asian Water Bird Census amadi Indian Bird Conservation Network Manipur gi coordinator RK Birjit Singhna Akashbani Imphal asumna hai.
Diversity of species maroina migratory lamlana lakpo makhoi singdi hojikti yam hanthagre. Climate change gi sumaram yam lai saring adi usektu lakam deba aduna koi samna kana ko get wall thoiding nam migratory anu makhalam ko good aina loktak yam ta ba arai bu sanun thin ma mu che pro man kang yam ngana tarame ba sei ani umsida moi thena lakle sometimes ko March lowerga April Past week changba halambada hojikti nganna March yaudringa ayam hanma hore. That means kari lerege aina sai panjab to loktak mahusagi we ising se amu mokapa haitaba ni sanajaba musag natural rhythm of water cycle selectre because of the presence of high variation ising thing amna total in net tawre anu kharana lu ising ta bai kharana kemna ta kharamana shoreline da adugi hydrological cycle ma rhythm ma mahusagi lerma to thogaigre handaki ba census da ko species sarana usik jati makal do yankayum do fangeba yankhay se manunda kuntare na sidal saidangura ko gi marungpo eligible of kuntare ko muna miramdi pairak pone migratory ne 50% ne migratory se yam la ko means masing yam da suma khali la ye hana di sam yankhay mu garami ne species diversity hauji yankhay do han thara bane sometimes 60 70 yaw sai matam ma hauji 53 da thara le 50 se manung dai nang panjagi budune kuntare amana sida marung saidang jaga masagi ojaba apan thok ta local movement jaba atopana lamlana paipu migratory ne kumsi sei asing thi bisa punna water bird resident amadi migratory pulaga lising kulum do chawum mogdra phange ramsar gi criteria do minimum 20000 abu di helaga so loktak sidi loktak protection ekki matung 231 oram han 287 oram yam chawre bere as dipor billa sangi airport me adle to hardly 50 hectare gumada ne 50 60 moy paro de ko sidi yaad rahe that means usik so khange karam lebak le mi sing moy kanana nungsi khange nungsi jaga du sakaneba aduna pikraba asam gi welena magi population chawra election yongam
British officer J.C. Higgins na fonglamba the game birds and animals of the Manipur state with notch on their numbers, migration and habits ki matungina ingkumja lising amaga chamapal tara dagi lising amaga chamapal kuntrani thoi fawbugi manungda uchek lak ama lising kunmapal chani humpu kaptuna hatki. Report adugi matungina kumja lising amaga chamapal kuntaruk kuntaretagi lising amaga chamapal kuntramathoi kuntrani thoi fawbuda loktak pat amasung masigi akoibada chaktaba uchek punna masing lising humpu chatruk hena hatkibagi record tauri. Chawkhalakpa amasung masing yamkhalakpagi matungina loktak pat ki fibamda chawna ahongba lakpadagi uchek sing pat asida chaktarabagi masing handarakpani haibada haimanba thoklagadra. Tung koiba akoibagi fibam ama semgalamnaba amadi mahausagi khalbu ngaktuna thamnabagi damak aikhoigi patsing kanduna masida saidangpham lauduna leiriba thawai panba kayabu ngaksenba haibasi yamnamak tangai fadraba amani. Matang asida tha asigi environment ki akhanaba paudamda miramdagi pairakpa uchek sing loijare ayibi khetri mayung ganga lijakhibi waikhom chitradhani.
Matang asida Akashbani Imphal gi ipau kangbune puthokpa sayol gi pau gi saktam loizare khomjilba musung puthokpa Thokchom Jogendrajit tengpangba Thokchom Barun lijakhiba Maibam Dwijamani.